Hello everyone. Just hope this isn't crackling, because last time it was crackling. I've got to just check, because last time I did, it was crackling. So I don't know why it is. I don't know why it's crackling. So what I may have to do, hello Crash Boss, how are you? I might have to put the other type of mic in to I'll see how that goes. So I'm going to get the other mic, and I'll just see how that goes with it. Right. Now, just going to see how this works. Just go to settings, audio, okay. I'm just going to check on my phone. It seems to be okay. It looks like the crackling was it was the speaker through the laptop. Now I'll have to use this. When I do a StreamYard, because otherwise it'll come out crackling, and I don't want that. So the other thing is it keeps freezing, and I don't know why it's freezing. Seems to be all right now. So I'll have to use the blue mic, which is this, as I showed you, it's this one, to use audio, because it seems that on the laptop the mic on the laptop's crackles. Now, I don't know if a lot of people have seen the movie The Batman with the actor's name that played Batman. That had Robert Pattinson in it, and those actors. Now, I don't know if any, a lot of people have seen the movie The Batman. I happened to watch it on Foxtel because apparently they said Express. They said movies Express. Because when we were in lockdown, they were in Express, so people be able to watch them. I watched The Batman last night, and I was very disappointed with it. Very disappointed. The joke, as I saw it, as we've all seen in the trailer, was all covered. Now, the thing is, it did look a very ridiculous costume. Looked like some big bloke in a hot and covered, and all you see is that he's got glasses. It's just so his eyes, and then it's got had a question mark on the front of the costume, and it just seemed to drag a fair bit. Now, the Batman that Robert Pattinson was playing, seemed to, I guess, be very angry, but because of his parents being killed, which is okay, fair enough. But it was like this. Hello, Master Upgrade. How are you? How are you going? I had to change the mic because it was crackling through the speakers. So I'm using my blue mic. Doing good. That's good. I just was starting to talk about the movie The Batman that has Robert Pattinson playing Batman. I don't know if you've seen the movie The Batman. I watched it, as I said, I watched it on Foxtel. It was Express. Very disappointed with it. Robert Pattinson's Batman was when he didn't have the Batman suit on. understand that because his parents were killed when he was little. But you would think that years later, being raised by Alfred looking after him, raising him, you would think that he would be, different. But I suppose at first he's sort of, like that. The Joker, I thought, no, it didn't seem like the Joker. It just seemed like someone in some costume, covered up with a question mark on the front. Because while they finally work out who the Joker is and get him, they take him away, put him in jail. I don't know if anyone has seen it. This, but I thought I'd what I thought of it. Then, while he's in jail, you've got all these other ones dressed up. Now, if they're going to have ones, pretending to be the Joker, all dressed up, all right, okay, that's okay, that's fair enough. So it confuses the police and Batman. But there was like different sizes, and it just it was ridiculous. It didn't seem like the Riddler. He was too psycho. Now, we've all seen actors play the Joker over the years, and they all did a pretty good job. The last one, which was Heath Ledger, he did a pretty good job playing Joker. And it was unfortunate that he's gone. I think it was a few years ago. He's no more, which is a shame. Brilliant actor. And each actor that played the Joker, they all sort of slightly different, but they played it really well. But this type of Joker in the Batman, because I've seen the cartoon, and then the cartoon, Riddler's not like that, and yet they've made it so of their version, changed it, and then saw a female playing supposed to be Catwoman, and I thought, if it's supposed to be Catwoman, it's supposed to be all like, looks like an all type of shiny leather costume and a thing on a head, like it looks like a cat. Seemed to be a bit too skinny, and I thought, I thought of it. I thought, okay, all right, she'll be in a cat suit. She had some furry thing on her head. Oh gosh, she's fighting. Okay, right. Well, some of that. The actor that played Alfred, not bad. They did a job playing Alfred. But I thought that he would have Muscle versus latex costume man down it. Yes, that's the one I mean. Muscle. Great, thank you, mate. The whole time that Bruce Wayne was sort of, angry all the time, because you could see it in his face. Would have thought that Alfred would be telling him, having a talk to him about it, but didn't seem to. And I had to fast forward. I fast forwarded, sat down, watched more of it. Then I fast forward again. And then towards the end, it was just, and most of the time, it was very, very soft. They talk very, very soft. So I turn it up. And they still talk very, very, very soft. I couldn't hear much what Batman was saying. The other actors, yes, but Batman was talking really, really soft like this. Now I know when Bruce Wayne is when he's himself, he's normal, and then when he's got the Batman suit on, he sort of slightly changes his voice a little different. But I had to keep turning. I turned it up, and eventually, when I got towards the end, the Riddler is in prison, and you hear this voice talking to him. And then the camera goes over to the window, in the window of the door of the jail. And you can just make out that it's the Joker. I like the cartoon version of Batman. My favourite is Batman Beyond. Yes, that's a pretty good cartoon, that one, too, Master Upgrade. And you could see, just see the Joker. Now, the way he was made up, yes, of course. Now, I know, the Joker was, that Joker, was, really bad, um, and, I think what the Riddler, I think I got, slightly, mixed up with the actors, with the characters they played. Heath Ledger didn't play the Riddler; he played the Joker. It was Jim Carrey that played the Riddler. He did a pretty good, and all other actors that played the Riddler. Now, as I said with the Joker, look, like, Joker, he's got his hair, like it was sort of like dark. See, there was a sort of a light shining through it. You could just make up it was the Joker, and you could tell he had like makeup, and you could see his mouth like that. That's fine. That's all right. But the movie itself, no. And I heard that they're going to make the Batman 2, apparently. Whether it's true, but I don't know why they'd want to anyway. I really don't know why they'd want to. Now, I remember a show called I think it was called Birds of Paradise. Hang on, Birds of. Oh, it was a show that was on a few years ago. I heard someone said that Johnny Depp was the Joker on a court live stream. I don't know if that is true, but if it's not, then that random person made a fool out of himself. If it's not true, then the person definitely made a fool of himself. So yeah, it's. I think birds of prey. That's it. That's the show. Where there was some big fight between. I think between. Hang on, I'll just see if I can find it. Um, yes, it used to be a show on a few years ago. Um, like it's this in the future, long after Batman has driven himself into exile, disappeared. Um, Now, of course, the Joker um, was went mad or something, and of course, Barbara. I'll see if I can find the story. Let's see. Yeah, it's as read some here. Help a cop in the city now called New Gotham. Detective Jesse, the Birds of Prey fight their first battle against a mysterious madman who is bent on destruction. Now, I think Barbara got shot or something and ended up being in a wheelchair. So she stays at the command center, while the girls go out and fight. Now that was a really good show, and it it was on for quite some time, but it was a good show. And the thing is, this movie. Hello, Alex. How are you? How you going? This movie, The Batman. No, I found it absolutely ridiculous. It was boring, sort of rabbled on. It wasn't like all the other Batman movies. Now, of course, I know that in Legends of Tomorrow, where all other Earths have a different Batman, so they're all different. That's all right. That's fair enough. That's okay. But that Batman, no, the Batman, it was ridiculous. It's just a pretty good warm day outside by my regional standards. Yeah, here's sunny as well, which isn't too bad. So it's not too bad here. So yeah, so Mass Upgrade says, "Are we talking about the new movie, Darren, of Batman?" Yes, yes. If anyone hasn't seen the movie, The Batman, when you go to see it, you'll see that it's not a very good movie. Other people might have a different opinion. That's fair enough. We all have our own opinions about about movies and that. So that's fair enough. That's okay. So Master says, "Oh, okay, because I only seen Harley Quinn movie, and that one is good." Is that the one? I think there was. Is that the one called Birds of Prey or the Suicide Squad? With the Joker ex-girlfriend. Yes, yes. Yes. None. She has her own movie. Yes. That yes. Yeah, that was pretty good. Um, in in Suicide Squad with the actor played the Joker, he did a good job. I know what you mean. The one she had her own movie. I enjoyed that. That was definitely a pretty good movie. And this is the thing with movies. You see the trailer and you think, "Oh, that looks pretty good," but then when you see it, you think, "No, this is not good." you go, oh yeah, this is very good movie, very good movie. So sometimes it's sort of hard to tell whether the movie is good. Most of it says, yeah, it made sense storyline wise. Yeah, I agree with that as well. I agree with that, Mass Upgrade. Harlequin was sort of I don't know if she would be like, wouldn't say like, she was just sort of bad. And the actress Margot Robbie, who played Harlequin, real good job, and played it well. Really definitely played it well. And of course, you had there was. I mean, I don't know if there'll be a sequel to that. I mean, if they made a sequel of that movie, just their own movie, that'd be fine. Fair enough. But because then you know that with the first one, she's got her own movie. You know that this next one will be just as good as that first one. But saying a sequel to the Batman, I don't know. Like it's sort of hard to tell on the net, because even with a show or that, and you think you get here, oh yeah, that's going to happen. Example, I'll give you an example. There's ones that talk about the Doctor Who episodes, and they say, oh yes, this is happening, and all this. Then when you watch the episode, no. No, Omega, no, not in it. And there's one thing that I don't know why they keep mentioning this. Hang on, Alex says, all I know. Art Channel, hello, how are you? Slow down. Alex says, all I know is I feel sorry for Johnny Depp right now. Yes, Johnny Depp, what Amber's doing to him, it's it's not good that what she's doing to him. It looks like it's sort of everything's going good towards him than it would be towards Amber. Now, there was something that was they mentioned about his I don't know why they said about this. I'm doing good, and you. Most of it says, no worries. There is trillions of fans supporting Johnny Depp. There was just something that mentioned, and which was just something that I want to say on here, which made them all laugh. It was just something that they didn't need to mention about But I think uh, that you know should just win the case. That's it, and then gets on with his life, and put that behind him, and have no worries, no more about turning up to the court, and there's Amber wearing the same type of clothes. So I really think you need to just win the case and put that behind him, and so he can get on with his life. It's definitely not good that what she's putting him through. But as Alex says, yeah, copying his outfit styles is really bizarre. Her, I meant. Yes, yeah, so it definitely is bizarre, and most of it is it's creepy. I just think it's he just need just win the case, put it behind him, get on with his life, and be like happy. And because I mean Johnny Depp's a really good actor, and the one thing which, even though things got his way, usually if a male, Alex says, done court case should have been over 6 years ago. Yes, that the thing that should have been. It should have been over, but just dragging him through the court, and which is not right. Now, the thing is, if, for example, if he, like, let's say, like, usually when if a couple, a male is being harassed, say, on his wife, and he tries to tell people that, oh, his wife's doing, oh, my wife's doing this to me, they're doing this and that, hurting me and all this. Most of the time, the male get laughed at, so the male doesn't have anywhere to go to end up getting support. And I've seen a few. Master says, we all know Johnny Depp. That's why I support Johnny Depp, because the wife is a lazy bum for trying to get Johnny Depp houses, and she didn't work for it. Facts. No, she didn't. He worked really hard. And she can't take things like that from him when she doesn't really own them. Oh, I think puppy. So it's hard, and then if and then as a woman says, "Oh, my husband's doing this to me," this is it. Oh yeah, they believe the woman, and a lot of the times over the years, these women come out and they make up a whole lot of lies about actors. One actor who they put him through hell, and his wife was supporting him through the whole deal. Last update says she doesn't even have her name on those houses. That's how messed up that is. Well, she can't take anything if she doesn't own it or even have her name on it. And eventually, the court found out that that was the woman was lying and all that, and it happened to a lot of actors. And then you have this gender pay, and you've got, women can do what men can do. You know, what job? What if a male's doing a certain job? Oh, women can do what jobs males can do, and it all because of all this. Ever since Jodie Whittaker was took my role, it has been everything one after the other. Alex says the thing that really got me is Amber Heard's legal team went to the extent to make up lies to the point of wearing an alleged cream to hide the wounds, but she said cream didn't even exist as a product until 2017. I'm sure it was out before then. But I don't think the court's believing the lies. She's just trying to win the court when it's not going her way. Master Grey says, and yet she's trying to get the houses that's on Johnny Depp, and I mean messed up as in there should be a law where if that famous actor bought the houses, she can't try to take them in court. Yes, that's another. Yes, that as well. And the thing with the cream, I'm sure that cream was out before 2017. And the thing with the wounds, I mean, she could have done it herself, and then because if a male attacks a woman, why cover them up with cream if that male didn't do it? Because you'd see it on YouTube and on net, and I think give it a rest. you know, let him. That's that. So he can get on with his life. You know, being other movies, and you know, she ends up living somewhere else in her own house. She'd have, you know, millions of dollars of being in movies, so she'd have enough money to go and buy them, and then so that way Johnny Depp can, as I said, can get on with his life. Mass Upgrade says, did you see the videos where she was caught lying? Yeah, I did see that, and that's the thing you don't do in court. When they say, you know, tell the truth, honest truth, you don't lie in a courtroom. Mass Upgrade said, yeah, I did see it. You know, she got caught lying. Alex says, but here's the thing: facial cream wouldn't even been able to hide the swelling. Yes, that's another thing. That's another thing. Yes, true. Very true, Alex. Martha says, where she said she didn't remember where she was hit, but then says hands, knees, and thighs. Well, yeah. So that, how 1 minute forget and then say. I thought, hang on. If a woman was being attacked and had enough courage to say, you know, where they were hit, you know, wound, they wouldn't. They naturally come out and say where they were hit. But to lie and I can't remember. I don't remember, but but it was, you know, hands, knees, and yeah, you know. My friend says, yeah, that's what I said when I saw the video. You know, you can't lie in court, and this is why a lot of the times, when you see Johnny Depp and she'd say things, and Johnny Depp was sort of, he seemed fine. The one thing we mentioned about his personal thing, which I thought, what was mentioned about his, you know, in a court. As soon as she mentioned it, everybody laughed. Johnny Depp, you know, laughing, and I think, why on earth would you bring that up? About his, you know, and I think when the court was adjourned, and he's walking, he's still laughing. You know, I think, oh, what mention about that? About his, you know, and this is why it's, you know, she's not going to get anywhere. She just needs to give up. Let him win. That's that. Let him get on with his life. You know, and she goes and buys, as I said, buys a house somewhere, moves into that house, So that way, you know, this is better life. And Alex says my favourite recording was when she basically patronised him and said, "Tell the world." Hold on. So after the stream, we're going to have to walk up there and see if there's anything on the window. That's right. So I'll take a look at the stream and have a look. I think that's the main thing. So, yeah, so I'll have up the stream, I'll go and have a look. I'll walk up there and find out if there's something on the window to say why. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. I'll yeah, that's what it says. Yes. So, yeah, so I'll see you this afternoon. All right. Bye. Oh, I'm back now, guys. It's all right. Just had to tell her that my wife was going to have a colour and hairdressers, and they open until 17th of October. Something apparently, I don't know why. Now, Alex said my favourite recording was when she said basically patronising him and said, tell the world, Johnny Depp am a victim of abuse. That should have been the nail in the coffin, null and void. Yes, instead of dragging it still. Alex, Muscle Chris said part, Johnny Depp's son is being bullied. They told his kid that his dad is a wife beater, which is not true. Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, this, like, even like males getting accused of things, and the kids, and this is the thing. This is what the Amber Heard's not thinking. You know, she should think of the kid, the son. You know, instead of making up lies, putting Johnny Depp through hell, and dragging the court on and on. Alex says it sucks when the kids have to be dragged into it as well. Yes, that definitely does. Definitely does. And Master Grey now they're yeah. It's shouldn't kids shouldn't be bullied. when they shouldn't, ask, but instead of bullying their son, and kids shouldn't be dragged through it. It's not good, and it does suck. And it's just not good because she's definitely not thinking. She's not thinking of the son. While she's all lying and saying all these things, I mentioned about his, what, in the court, and of course, why she mentioned that in the court, I don't know. And of course, they're all laughing, like she needs to stop, give it a breath. Just let Johnny Depp win the court instead of dragging it. But she's not thinking. She's not well. She makes up all these lies about, Johnny Depp this, Johnny Depp that. Not realising that, this son's being bullied and all this. But she's too busy making up a whole heap of lies. I think it's definitely, it's not good with kids being dragged through it, and it's not right. Definitely not right, Alex. Master says she might get arrested for the lies. Who knows at this point? Well, don't know, never know. Maybe she will, or maybe she'll get a big fine. She has to pay that out, and say don't allow her to see son. So Johnny Depp and his son, they're having a happy life. No longer has to worry about being put up with and hurt. Alex says part of the reason she may not give a damn as far as the kids are concerned is because they're not biological. Well, the thing, I think she should, even though they're not biological, not her kid, not her kids, she should still be concerned about. But she sounds like a real nasty. She's a nasty person, putting Johnny Depp through hell, and also Johnny's kids copying it as well. That's not right. Alex says, well, the defamation trial is worth $7 million. Well, it should be just given to him. That's that. You have to, have to think of the kids, because Alex has agreed. They should just give it to him. You know, just say, right, Amber Heard, pay $7 million, Johnny Depp, that's it. Boom. But no. You know, she tries, like, hurt Johnny Depp, and hurting a kid, I mean, seriously. Even though it might not be her kid, if a woman or remarries a male and that woman's got kids, that male, even though it's not the kid's biological father, will still be a father to them. And same with the other way around. Male remarries woman, that woman sort of, as I said, not even that it isn't biological to the kids, is still a mother, would still be a mother to them. Care for them, you know, as much as the father does. But when it's the woman would care less about the kids, as Amber Heard, seriously got a problem. I'm trying to say the word. She's I can't even say the word. She has a slight. I think she has a slight problem. As though she's imagining things. I think a bit disturbed. But, you know, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's time, you know, it's dragged on enough. And that's, you know, that's that, you know. So, yeah, I just think enough's enough, you know. Because everyone just wants, you know, and finish it, let Johnny Depp win. That's it. Because she's not getting anywhere. It's not getting anywhere. So yeah, so yeah, it's just not good when you drag kids through it. And with other kids, said master grade, bullying his kid, they don't know the whole story. Alex is at That's at this point, Johnny Depp probably doesn't even care if she gets punished. He probably just wants it to be over. Yeah. The sooner the better. The sooner the better over. Because he probably does just want it over. The sooner the better. So as I said, he can be able to get on with his life, and knows that she's been punished for what she's put him through. And it's him and his son, better life, you know. And those kids at his son's school, you know, hear, we shouldn't have bullied him over that. We know the truth now. End up being Johnny Depp's son's friends instead of being bullies and bullying Johnny Depp's son. So yeah, I'd say he probably does, Alex. And he's got a different give it tinker's toss. She gets punished. So yeah, I just hope it does. It's over sooner or later. So then he doesn't have to worry about turning up to court and being put through it from her. So, guys, I'm gonna go now. It has been a pleasure chatting to you, Master Upgrades, Alex, Art Channel. Been a pleasure chatting about things, and this thing that's happening with Johnny Depp being dragged through the court. It's gone beyond a joke. So, guys, it has been a pleasure chatting to Alex, Master Upgrades, and Art Channel. Master Upgrades, right down. Take care, Master Upgrades. Take care, Alex, and take care, Art Channel. And there will probably be another chat and chill on StreamYard, probably Friday morning. I know the other day I was going to have us just have a good one. You too, Alex. You too, mate. And care Master Upgrades as well. I know I said I was going to have it that in StreamYard just 9 a.m. But if I don't do it at 9 a.m, I'll still do the chat and chill on StreamYard that morning, even though it's sort of a bit later on in the morning. So probably another one on Wednesday morning. So yeah, so take care, Alex. Take care, Master of Upgrades. Take care, Art Channel. And as I always say, don't forget to put a like, put a comment, share, subscribe. And I will probably be using this mic, not the mic through the laptop because it was crackling. Using this mic, it's a blue mic. This one. Using this, audio sounds better. So take care, Master Upgrade. Take care, Alex, and Art Channel. And I'll catch you later, guys. Bye now.